Hey, where are you guys from?
We are from Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, cool. What did you think of the festival?
It was great.
Music's
really
great?
good.
Yeah?
It's really good.
What about the bike parking?
It was amazing. We were biking past every single car that was stopped up
Isn't
the
that
driveway.
amazing?
It was so good.
Yeah, yeah. It's the best way to get here.
Yeah, we felt like we were we won the festival. Like
oh, excellent. Yeah, like more than 800 people have had this experience of how much better it is to ditch the car. Yeah. What did you think of the parking lots? Was this convenient for you?
Oh,
yeah.
It was really convenient,
really
right
easy.
outside the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
excellent.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Good.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Slow. Restart. And go. I think we got a style thing going here. Woo! Woo! I don't know if it's working for you, John. That bike's a little small, don't you think? Okay, I think we're about to have a loser. Woohoo!
You're doing so well. This is great.
Okay.
We're the Dick Coltman family. We're from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. We are traveling to New York City. Our travels took us to Cape Cod, and we wanted to come to Newport, but we weren't sure if we could because of the bridge situation and not allowing bikes over the bridges. So luckily the Rhode Island Bridge Authority is transporting us over and transporting our bikes over and us and our gear
through Bike Newport. Yeah.
Through Bike Newport, and so it's making it possible for us to do this. We've loved Newport, Rhode Island. We've enjoyed lots of sights and attractions here, and dinners and beer. And yeah, again, we wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't for the Bridge Authority and Bike Newport.
Yes,
fantastic.
Total surprise. Just found out we could get across the bridge, and it just made just an extra little bonus to our trip. I totally enjoyed our time here. And
super.
Meeting Barry, of course, too. So, yes.
Ah, fantastic. And Zoe, what are you doing?
This is a good cupcake, and I'm eating it.
Where'd you get your cupcake?
Mad Hatter.
Woohoo!
Left. Look back, look fast. Nice. Right. Nice. Good job.
Here we are outside Bike Newport. Come on, hop on the bike and light up the tree.
Newport is meant to be bike friendly, and Bike Newport exists to help Newport become bike friendly. And what that means is really three things. It means improving the infrastructure, it means educating people, and it means getting more people on bikes. So what we do is we work on all three of those areas, and just one feeds into another, and the wheel keeps turning, and gradually we keep making progress. Oh, we serve everyone. I mean, I sometimes sit in my office and look out or participate, you know, programs that are going on here, and it is absolutely every walk of life. It's every age, it's every gender, it's every socioeconomic position, and everybody's helping each other. Yeah, so we just installed this project today. It's called Neighborhood Loops. We could not have done it without the help of Linda Smith, who's the owner of Standard Modern, and Peter Smith, who's the owner of Reynolds DeWalt. They did a fabulous job of helping us to produce these signs made from children's art that are on metal street signs, the same kind that you see for no parking or other traffic management. So they're really sturdy and beautiful, and they feature artwork by local children who are encouraging people to bike or walk. And the heading is Explore Your Neighborhood, and they have little icons on them that identify popular destinations that were chosen by the residents of the North Side neighborhood of Newport. And these signs, which are paired with really interesting facts that are also encouraging to be active, like how many days or hours you have to walk to burn off a Big Mac super meal, or how much better it is for your eyes to be outside, and other encouraging little tidbits. So a fact and a piece of art are paired together in what will be 40 locations in the two neighborhoods that are identified as our health equity zones. One of them is the North Side and the other is off Broadway. This project has been in the making for a while, and it was driven by the neighborhood residents themselves and by the kids of the neighborhood themselves. And today we just spent the day out installing the first of these signs. They'll also be paired with sidewalk medallions that will guide people to these popular destinations, and it's really a way of engaging the neighborhood in their own neighborhood, inviting others to visit, to explore the neighborhood as well. And it's a point of pride, beautiful artwork by the kids themselves, and partnership of Bike Newport with the health equity zones, with the Rhode Island Department of Health, with a fabulous national organization called People for Bikes that helped to support this effort, and of course the help of Standard Modern and Reynolds DeWalt, and a beautiful local artist, Irma Alvarez, who helped to actually create the artwork, manipulate the artwork for the signs. So it's really a community. It takes a village for a lot of things, including getting up a wonderful activity project like the trails of our new neighborhood loops.
I love that the road is closed, and I love to see all the neighborhood coming here to enjoy the nice weather. Finally!
Newport, Rhode Island. Tens of thousands of people. 500 roads. Everyone's on the move. Cars, on bikes, buses, on foot, scooters, strollers, and skateboards. Some may move faster than others, but they get to wherever they're going, no matter what. Because wherever they cross paths, they stop, look, and do the wave. Not a wave like this, or this, and definitely not a wave like this, but a wave like this.
What happened today was pretty brilliant. We had a bus full of people come up in the rain, representative of all the different stakeholders in Newport who care about youth and families and recreation and transportation and health and well-being, and thinking together about how we can build all of these things together with bikes and gardens at the heart of it in an important neighborhood of Newport.
Barry reached out to me to see if she could bring a coalition of folks from Newport to come and learn from us and what we've done in Providence.
I think this is a very exciting trip that we can come and see what can happen in a community. It's part of I know it's part of gentrification, but also preservation.
It addresses people's need for open space, for transportation, and a place where their kids can go and play and feel safe.
It's a diversity of micro spaces within a limited space, and it has the quality of serving community.
When you have a garden, you have a bike path, it belongs to the kids, it belongs to families, and so I think it's good. I think Newport can do the same thing.
Not only will this opportunity help meet that need of a space for children, but it also encourages a healthier lifestyle, and they could probably come away with new skills.
They just need a safer place to be doing that, and something like this in Newport would be so beneficial.
I can't even describe how great it would be compared to what we have now. Just being able to teach kids how to ride bikes safely and give them the opportunity to do it in such an amazing environment.
Today's visit was an inspiration for several reasons, but mostly because I think it's a real testament to the power of agencies collaborating.
And like everything else in this world, it shows the connectedness of so many different things and how they all work together.
And when more than one group says, let's do this, then it unlocks all kinds of doors and funding and community excitement.
This is sort of a physical manifestation of some of the things that are already happening in Newport. We have the space in Newport, we have relevant agencies that are already committed to doing this work around biking, around agriculture, community gardens, around community building, and Newport's really right to do a project like this.
We heard it here firsthand from the people of Newport. We're not only inspired, we're determined to bring it to life. And in Newport, we have the place and the space and the kids. We have the interests of the city and the property owners and the residents. We're adjacent to my Aunt Naomi, the most beautiful park in Newport. We have a community that's really excited about riding bikes and growing food and greening up the concrete. We've already started. Let's all come together with our ideas and our resources and make this thing happen. And let's do it now. The kids are waiting.
2, 3.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Bloom. I live in Newport in the summer on Goat Island. I'm a big fan of Bike Newport. It's a great organization. Every morning I bike from Goat Island into Newport for my coffee at Coffee Grinder, and I bike around the island often on 10 Mile Drive. And I had an opportunity to be part of the first shuttle from Newport over to Jamestown and then Narragansett and Wickford. It was great. We stopped in Wickford for a fish lunch on the water where I kayak and do stand-up paddling. We then rode back in the shuttle to Jamestown. Some of us went swimming at Mackerel Cove and others went out to the tip of Beavertail. We then got back on the shuttle and came back to Newport just in time for a beer at the pub on Goat Island. You too can do this. Sign up now on the website. It's easy. Every Saturday, you too can take a shuttle across to someplace different. Enjoy.
You're doing so well. This is great. Remember to keep looking ahead. Woohoo!
Newport is thoroughly bikeable and walkable. Newport is meant to be a bike-friendly city. Biking is a panacea. It's health, it's energy, it's environment, it's roads, it's productivity, it's happiness. It's a happiness factor. People who bike are happier. I show up at meetings year-round with pink cheeks and a smile, and people go, wow, she's smiling, she's happy. And I say, yeah, I just got off my bike. So when I came to Newport, I was busy looking for work, but at the same time sort of just out of my interest in getting from here to there without my car. And when I realized that there was some work to do and that there were people who were interested in this, I did what came naturally, which was to bring those people to the table together. We like to look at Bike Newport in three ways. We work on infrastructure, improving the roads and the facilities for bikes. We look at education, improving the way that people bicycle and the way that bicyclists, pedestrians, and motorists respond to one another on the road. We want more people to ride bikes. We want to make it safer, we want to make it easier, and we want to make it a choice. It's so easy to do. It improves life so much. It simplifies, it energizes. I just really believe that people who can bike and want to bike, if they do bike, they'll be better for it.
Biking to the festival is the only way to go.
We're breaking records with Bike Newports right here.
Saving the environment one bike at a time in Newport.
Amen.
Yeah.
Bell broke. Ring, ring, ring.
What are you loving about this ride?
What do you love about the ride, Mason? We're loving the easy ride, no traffic.
I like how I can ride on here without like my dad yelling at me.
Beautiful sunny day.
Sounds good.
Farm views, right? What do you say, Mace? What do you say to the camera? Say something. Say it's good. Come on. Let's go.
All right, guys, I'll leave you to it. Thank you.
Workplace distractions? Let's just say I know a thing or two about them. That's the latest on the story in Cranston. Mario Florio, NBC 10 News. Being a reporter is not easy, like any profession in the public eye. We'll have details on this story as it develops. It's like they can spot me from a mile away. Make sure you have the latest in. Look, I'm all about getting the job done, even if that requires going incognito. Reporting in Cranston, Mario Florio, NBC 10 News.
Even though you're not Mario Hilario,
Hey, that's Mario!
you too can be noticed. Make sure to stop, look, and wave at every crossing.
I'm gonna be close. You're doing all the work here, you know. You guys don't know what you're doing.
What?
No.
Like, drive back over here to
Yeah.
Where is it shifting? I can't even tell.
Yep.
Oh, hi. here fixing up bikes at Bike Newport for our holiday bike giveaway. All the bikes will be going to kids, and if you want to come help out, we'll be having some pizza and beer and fixing up bikes at 5 o'clock on Saturday. Be here and get your hands dirty. See you then.
That's done.
So we rode our bikes here today to the Newport Folk
who are you?
Fest. Oh, sorry, I'm Bridget.
I'm Ted. And we rode our bikes today.
We rode our bikes.
Because it's great.
It's
and
better for the earth.
It's cheap.
Get a little workout in.
And the weather's great.
Look at all the bikes here. It's like miles of bikes. It's amazing. So Bike Newport is helping us stash our bikes here while we go to the Folk Fest and listen to some awesome music. And it's great. It's awesome.
Thank you, Bike Newport.
Thank you, Bike Newport.
How to properly adjust a derailleur here, because I didn't really know, and I just sort of like would try and get aggravated at it, because I'm like, I don't know how to do it. But yeah, I've learned how to do that here, and I've done my parents' bikes, my sister's bike, not my sister's bike yet, will be, and then my bike.
So you said tension, and so are some of these words that you're learning here, do they relate to stuff that you're doing in school? Have you gotten to connect those? You've only been here for a month, so
yeah.
Say yes, it's a good answer. No.
That usually will come out when we start to really get into like blog posts. Our students keep the way that they document their learning is they'll do it either through like a blog post or read an article and present that to their advisory based on the new vocabulary that they've learned for that week, so that they're teaching each other and the advisory all the different skills that they're learning. And often what that does is it piques the interest of other kids in the advisory who are like, oh, I have this issue with my bike, Matthias, can you help me out? And we've actually connected Jared too. He's really into learning from what Matthias is doing, so it's pretty neat when they share out all the stuff they're doing at their internships, how you can kind of find it piques everybody's interest. So Matthias does a pretty good job of that.
So actually fix Skylar's bike.
That's right.
Hello.
Morning.
Easy.
Such a great day.
It was.
What did you think?
I thought it was just amazing, to be able to, pick up people that want to just, go to bike through Jamestown or North Kingston or Wickford. I mean, you can't beat it. And the friendship that you make, and just a lot of nice people. In fact, I'm going to be going you know, one of these Saturdays I'm going to hop on this bus and take a trip, I think, to Jamestown and ride through to, I think, one of those clam, I don't know, seafood restaurants.
Oh, fantastic. Like where we went in Wickford?
Yeah, something like that. They have a fish taco. Man, that was good.
Yes, that was a good taco. Thank you. And look, we have the website right there on the bottom of the picture where people can go and they can get the schedule and reserve.
Exactly.
So you think people should do this?
Oh yeah, definitely. Get on that website, you know, sign up. It's free, it's fun, lots of friends, good food, you can't beat it.
Yay, thank you so much, Janice.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. We're going to see you again on the shuttle.
Absolutely.
Even though you're not Mario Hilario.
Being a reporter is not easy, like any profession in the public eye.
Even though you're not a gargoyle.
Dad, is that a gargoyle?
Even though you're not Jim Nellis.
I'm excited that Alright Food Fights has brought together food lovers and all, but as far as the name goes, I'm starting to realize its drawbacks.
You too can be noticed. Even though you're not, you too can be noticed. Make sure to stop, look, and wave at every crossing.